Automating trading by creating a robot based on signals from the moving average indicator. Create a robot by clicking Create a new robot. In the window that opens, enter a name for the robot and click Create. Then you'll see the designer. There are already two starting blocks in the designer, onCandle and onTick. You need to use the onCandle block, since the robot will be using candles for generating signals and opening positions. You need to filter out candles for just the desired period. You can do this using the Filter Candle block, which is located under Strategies, Standard Blocks. It's called Candlestick Filter. Set a connection from the onCandle block to the Filter Candle block. In the parameters, set the period to 1 minute and make it global. Add the Transform block, which you will use to get the necessary data from candles, particularly the closing price. The Transform block is located under Tools, Logical. Set a connection between the Filter Candle block and Transform. After this, select Closing Price in the drop-down list. This is the value you'll be using to build the Moving Average EMA indicator. Now add the EMA indicator blocks and set the periods in their parameters, 30 for a slow indicator line and 10 for a fast one. Create a connection and enter these parameters. From the Tools Logical section, add Transform blocks for getting the last and next to last indicator value. Create a connection between the blocks. In the parameters, enter the corresponding indexes, 1 and 2 separated by commas. Then add two if blocks, which will check the values of a fast and slow-moving average in the current step and in the previous step. Open the settings for the if block and click the button for comparing two input values in the block. The higher signal will be generated if a fast-moving average crossed a slow one moving up. A lower signal will be generated if a fast-moving average crossed a slow one moving down. Then, add two isIt blocks, which are located under Tools Logical and are called Data Validation. They will check that both of the above events occurred. In the current step, a slow-moving average is less than the fast one. And in the previous step, the slow-moving average was greater than the fast one. And vice versa. In the current step, the slow-moving average is greater than the fast one. And in the previous step, the slow-moving average was less than the fast one. Then generate signals by adding two Create Signal blocks from Tools Trading. For the first block, specify the turbo type and the call direction. For the second block, specify the turbo type and the put direction. The expiration time in both current blocks is immediate. Now combine these signals in a single branch. To do this, use the Union block located under Tools Logical called Data Integration. Then, select the Money Management strategy. In this case, use Reinvestment of Profit. Add this block, which is located under Strategy, Standard Blocks, and is called Reinvestment of Profits. Set the value 3 in the block parameters. This parameter sets how many profitable transactions there must be in the reinvestment cycle in order for the cycle to start over. Add another block that lets the robot open positions only when the profit percentage for the asset is greater than a specific value, such as 80%. This block is located under Strategies, Filters, and is called Minimum Profit Percentage. In the block parameters, set the value to 80. And now, the final step for creating the robot. Add a block that will open a trade. It is located under Tools, Trading, and is called Open a Position. Now save the robot by clicking Save in the upper left corner. The next step is to test the robot on historical data. Let's test the robot on the Euro-US dollar pair for the last 24 hours. This result is more than acceptable, so you can save and launch the robot.